Meteor Man. I do feel like I'm in a terrarium. This is cruising as cruising was meant to be.
Cruising in style.
Cruising in style. Hi, I'm Dennis Gage, and welcome to My Classic Car. Well, this week we're in Rocky Mountain House, Alberta, to check out a couple of Terry and Judy McCaw's stunning Meteors. So what's a Meteor, you ask? Well, they're basically Canadian Fords with a little bit more flash and panache. But one thing for sure, Terry's cars are some of the most spectacular around, and two of them are here today. Oh, Canada. Hey Terry, good to see you again, man.
Nice to see you again, Dennis.
Gosh, it was, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years ago, something at Penticton, BC.
Yes.
We were shooting up there and I met you and your Meteor and didn't realize then that that was just one of many Meteors.
Yeah, I got a few, exactly.
You do have a few. You're
Yeah.
sort of like Mr. Meteor. You,
Yeah.
in fact, well, first of all, Meteors are interesting cars. They're Canadian
Built
Fords.
only.
Canadian built, but they're basically Fords, but
Yes.
built in Canada and have a lot of different trim and
Yes.
doodads and stuff, right?
Yep.
So you could buy a Meteor or you could buy a Ford
Right.
at a Ford dealer?
Yes.
Wow. I think they're really neat cars. And you must, how many do you have?
I've got about 12.
And those are your finished cars.
That's the finished cars.
But then
I've
you
got
got-
more. I've got 100 cars in the boneyard.
You can never have too many. You
And
know?
there's some Meteors, 4 doors, 2-door hardtops, 57s. When you're doing these Meteors, you need about 3 to make one because you need lots of parts.
Well, and I bet they're hard to find.
Well, they are hard to find. Yeah, the parts are really hard to find, especially the spaghetti trim on a 56 Meteor,
Yeah.
which is the really narrow stuff. If we call it the candy cane, it's very hard to find.
But you've got a stash of parts too.
I've
you
got a stash of parts, yes.
You are the Meteor Man. You are indeed.
Yeah, I've got a few parts for them, yes.
Well, let's start here. This 56 is
Right.
just gorgeous. If you look at just even the front end of this, and this compared to a 56 Ford, you got that beautiful sweep down.
And the fenders are the same, the hood's the same, but different trim. The 56 Meteor's got a star on the hood,
Yeah.
a different hood badge.
Now, how about
Hood ornament.
the eyebrows? Did the 56 Ford didn't have eyebrows?
No,
did it?
they didn't. 55 did. So 56 Meteor took the idea from 55 Ford and put the eyebrows on their headlight doors.
Now this, I mean, this beautiful V there. That Ford didn't have that.
No, they didn't.
So that's Meteor specific. Makes it look happy, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It looks like it's smiling.
It
at
does.
you.
I like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Are a lot of the parts interchangeable?
A lot of parts are interchangeable, yes.
But the Meteor has this, what you guys call the flash, which
Yes.
which I just think, you
Yes.
know, really sets this car off and makes it look, I don't know, more distinctive. It makes it look like it's going fast, even when it's sitting still.
Yeah, it puts a color in the middle there that really sets the car off.
Oh, it's beautiful. Now this would have been basically the Crown Victoria version with the chrome that came up and came over.
Right.
And you got a glass top, which
Yeah,
Ford made,
yes.
but Meteor in this year didn't, did they?
No, they didn't. Our 56 Meteor made 206 crowns,
Uh-huh.
never made a glass top. This car had a really bad roof, so we made it a glass top.
And these were all built, what'd you say, Oakville, Ontario, right?
Oakville, Ontario, right.
Well, the glass top is so wonderful because talk about illuminating the interior. I
Yeah,
mean,
it really lights her up. And there's a curtain I haven't got in here yet that zips in
yeah.
all the way around to keep the sun off you when you're driving it because it's very hot.
So you don't bake.
So you don't bake.
Now, how about the pattern in the seats? Is that a?
The pattern of the seat is stock. A lot of the Meteors had black and white interior.
Uh-huh.
And then the dash has got the white through it,
Yeah, yeah.
which kind of matches the seat.
And the model is Rideau.
That's right.
And that was the top of the line Meteor.
Top of the line Meteor Rideau.
No
Right.
messing around here.
No.
So all the way back, and of course you're going to dress it up. Got to have a Continental kit.
Gotta have a comment. Exactly.
So Meteor in the bumper,
Right.
and then
Ported bumper.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yes.
And then the reflector. I just noticed the reflector in the antenna. Was that stock?
Yes, it's stock, but I put a light in this one.
Oh,
so
so-
when you run with your park lights on or headlights on, it kind of lights it up.
Well, I bet that looks really nice.
It looks really cool. It looks cool.
So would these things have sported a Ford engine?
Yes.
So what
Yeah,
came?
It come with the Y block, a 272, 292, or 312.
And which one does this have?
292.
Let's go look at it.
Okay.
Open this baby up, Terry.
Sure, I'll open it up. The motors were green in 56 Meteor and red in 56 Ford.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's showroom, just like every other part of this
Yeah,
car.
I kept it as stock as I could. I had a lot of parts, so I used the best parts I had on.
Well, and this was a Crown Vic to begin with, and then
That's right.
Top of the line, you made it a glass top, even higher.
Higher, so I had to do it.
you got to do it right. Does she run good?
Really good.
Can we take it out?
Yes, we can.
Close that baby up. Oh man, I can see why you need that shade. You'll bake in this car.
Yeah, you need a curtain in these.
Man, well, let's get some air moving.
Got to put it in neutral.
Neutral start. All right, Here we go. But she fires right up.
Oh yes, big time.
Indeed. And away we go. This really rides nice. Man, the panoramic view. I love this glass roof. The clouds today,
Yes.
phenomenal. I do like that sound.
Yeah, it sounds good.
That is a 50s cruising sound if I ever heard one.
That's a throaty sound to it. These cars, I put pipes on them, either Smithy's or
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like
Smithy
Smitty's.
mufflers, because you got to get the rumble out of them.
50s, you know.
Yeah, 50 sound.
I was wondering if those are Smitty's.
Yeah, I kind of like the rumble on it.
These cars just look so great on the road. It's such a neat hood ornament too. It's it's unique. The Fords didn't have anything that looked quite like that.
That's a nice bird. We call it a hood bird.
A hood bird. Really good engine. You know, they were very durable.
Very dependable, yes.
And I think it's great that you got several of them, but you do drive these.
We do drive them.
That's just great. And you keep them all stock. So I mean, you're driving a
stock car.
A stock 55, 56 car, man.
That's right.
This is like it would be if you drove it off the showroom floor.
Exactly.
56. This is what you'd be feeling.
This is what you'd be feeling.
Feels pretty good.
This car's even got bias ply tires.
I felt that.
Not the radials.
I could feel that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like this a lot. 56 glass top, hard to beat. But that 55 convertible is kind of calling out to me.
Yeah,
what do you say we go back and check that one out?
Sure, we'll do that. We'll take it for a drive.
Well, that was a nice ride.
Yes, it runs pretty good.
I see what you mean about wanting that zip-in shade, though. You can cook in that car.
You can cook. It gets pretty warm, and it's not a bad day here today. It's 28.
Right. Well, let's take the top off. Let's go convertible here.
Exactly.
And we'll step back 1 year in time. This is a 55 Meteor Rideau.
That's right.
Okay, so what's different between the 55 and the 56?
The grille, the stainless, the flash.
Oh yeah, the flash is different. The grille is definitely different. And is this an option?
That's right. That's an option from Ford.
What did you call that? You called that a...
I call it a cow catcher. In Canada, we call it cow catchers. It's override bars is the right word for it.
Cow catcher. Now, the 55 Ford grille was very different from that, wasn't it?
That's right. The 55 Ford had the same signal light housings, but the grille is different.
That almost looks like a Mercury grille. I don't know. I mean, there's something that seems more Mercury-esque to that.
Yeah, it's got the lines in it. It's a grille on its own. 55 is the only one that made a grille like that.
Wow. And the hood ornament was the same as the 56, but it
didn't have the chin.
Yeah, the 56 had a little piece of chrome there too, right?
Yes.
Now you still have the eyebrows, which the 55 Ford would have had.
That's right. That's right.
Boy, and I tell you, you've done this black and yellow combo, Terry, is really beautiful. Now you say your wife, Judy, is the one that does all the
color picking.
The color picking.
Yes.
She has good taste.
Yes. So she wanted the yellow flash with the yellow and black interior.
Boy, you know, the yellow flash really sets this car off. You know, black.
Yeah, really nice.
And the flash is different than the 56. It's much more of a Z.
Yes.
Whereas you kind of had that little hump, that dog leg or whatever on the 56.
And this has just got a slash to it.
Now, you got this little V8 symbol here too. Did the Fords have that?
No.
Okay, that was just a...
Just Meteor.
A Meteor touch. And wire wheels really set this car off too.
Yeah, wire wheels with the Meteor's center caps.
Wow. Now, did you have to create those, or?
Yeah, I had them redone, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
And the Meteor stars. But boy, I just absolutely love the black and yellow.
Air conditioning car.
Oh, factory air.
Yes. Power windows, power brakes, power steering.
Whoa, this baby was loaded.
Loaded.
Wow. And even a tissue dispenser.
You gotta have it.
With a Meteor star.
With a Meteor star,
Man,
exactly.
I bet that's hard to find.
Yeah.
Wow. And I love the two-tone on the visors. That's...
Yeah, it sets, well, it goes with the interior. When you get interior kit, the visors come that color.
That's really, I mean, that's
And then
really sharp.
your boot's black and
I love I always like these speedometers with the window.
yeah, 55, that's a 55 option or a T-Bird.
Uh-huh.
Had those. And it's got the same badges as the other one.
Right, and that's, so how many of them on this car?
3.
3 also?
3 also, yes.
And that's basically Meteor's crest.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this piece of trim up here, would 55 Ford have had that?
Yes, 55 Ford Convertible has the same.
And this is it's a Rideau Sunliner, which I
Yes.
guess is its term for
Convertible.
for the convertible.
Yes.
And of course, you're going to have another Continental kit.
Gotta have it.
gotta have it.
Yeah, I like a kit on the car. It kind of dresses it up.
Well, and you always need another 12, 18 inches of length in a car.
Exactly. And then you got exhaust tips that
yeah.
go onto the bumperettes.
And a rear cow catcher too.
Right.
Boy, and black is hard to do. So
Very hard.
your restorations are really good, Terry, because this
Thank
baby
you.
is straight as an arrow.
Yeah, I've got a good body guy. Very good.
Man. What are the engine options for 55?
The motor in this car is a 312
Oh, okay.
wide block.
So it was-
a little bigger. I put a bigger engine in it.
That would have been kind of the top option.
Top option.
Let's go look at the 312. Open her up, Terry.
Okay. Another pretty good engine compartment. It's-
Yes. Yes, it is.
The thing about this, I've got valve covers made by Dale Arden in Victoria, BC. That's got the M, which is Mercury or Meteor.
And
with the
a Canadian
Canadian
maple leaf.
Canadian maple leaf.
Very
exactly.
nice.
It just gives a little touch, and I sure appreciated him.
Now, would that have been,
so-
they never made a valve cover that looked like that. It would have been more like the one in the 56, right?
Well, they made one like that, but it didn't have the M on it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Didn't
Is
have the
that
M.
brushed aluminum or?
Yes, it is.
Wow, that's nice. But that same green color, any other differences in the engine? Really, it looks like
No,
a very
it's
similar.
pretty well the same.
Boy, and all showroom, I tell you.
But one thing I did to this car, 55 come with 6-bolt. I changed it to 12
I think
because it just starts when you want it.
which is a nice feature.
Yes, it is.
that's
Because
an
the
awful nice.
6-bolt drags a bit. And, yes. Yes.
Well, close this one up. I'll bet you this runs real nice too.
Yes, it does.
I'd say you got Smitty's on this one too.
Yes, I do.
I figured as much. Here we go. Well, Rocky Mountain House is a beautiful little town, but this historic site here is the original Rocky Mountain House from like late 1700s, right?
Yes.
Man, that's some history. Some traveling music, please. This one drives just as smooth. Just a beautiful, smooth ride.
This one's got radials.
Aha! I thought I was tracking a little bit better. This looks so sleek in black, and then you add that yellow flash. I love looking up at the two-tone visors too. I mean, this whole yellow-black bumblebee thing it's pretty striking.
Thank you.
The grill on this car really makes it, I think.
Yeah,
That is a classy grill.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Between that and the yellow flash, this baby just stands out. Well, you get the sun right, and it just really illuminates that speedometer, doesn't it?
Yes, totally.
You have the panoramic view again, but you got air movement this time.
Yes.
So this is the 312 engine,
Yes.
and the other one is the 292. Is there much difference in them?
Yeah, different crank, different size of pistons. You notice that 312's got a little more power?
Boy, this is a convertible day.
Yes, it is. Awesome day.
What cars? And it really wouldn't be Alberta if we didn't have a bunch of bison over there. Kind of adds a nice touch. So until our next meeting, remember, honor the timeless classics. I'm Dennis Gage. Happy motoring.